Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm Odessa Hines. I'm the Director of Public Relations here at Shaw University, and I'm here to welcome you to our historic campus this morning. Thank you so much for coming. We're hoping the rain is going to hold off, so we won't be long, but thank you for joining us. We're here to make a major announcement concerning a public art initiative unlike anything the city of Raleigh has seen. And we're also here to announce the artist that's going to help us with this project. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Shaw University's interim president, Dr. Gaddis J. Falcon. Dr. Falcon.
Thank you. She got the J. Most of the time people don't say the J, but good morning.
Good morning.
We are delighted to be here today. And like she said, I will not hold you here that long. And I have prepared remarks so I don't go on and on with a harangue. But we want to thank everybody all the partners, all the collaborations, etc. And last year, when I met with a lot of David Diaz, Chamber of Commerce, and many others, they indicated that they wanted to partner with us, to collaborate with us. And now it's come to fruition. But again, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. This is an exciting time for Shaw University. As many of you already know, this year we are celebrating our 150th anniversary. What a momentous achievement. It is a great achievement. That's 150 years of illustrious history, 150 years of graduating world leaders, and 150 years of dedicated service to our community, our state, and our country. And everywhere I go, you see that this is true. It's not just a rigmarole or talk, but everywhere you go, you see great Shaw University graduates. We help mark this momentous occasion. We have partnered with the City of Raleigh, DRA, the Chamber of Commerce, to create a magnificent public art project that we hope will last for the next 150 years of history. The Blount Street Mural project will be a landmark of artwork signifying the rich cultural history of not only Shaw University, but the entire East Raleigh South Park Historic District, Raleigh's largest historic African-American neighborhood. And you see Councilman Weeks here this morning, one of the representatives of that area. The mural will also serve as an aesthetic enhancement to the downtown Raleigh area, inviting visitors and residents alike to spend time on Blount Street to enjoy a streetscape enriched with vibrant art that tells a story. And again, in conversation with David Diaz and others earlier last year, this is what they indicated they wanted to do. And leadership is best defined as by example, and our partners and our collaborations have come to fruition today. Last but not least, the mural will provide educational opportunities for both Shaw and our local elementary, middle school, high school students. And many of our students will be involved in the creation of the mural, and local students will learn about our city, the university, and the districts, and the importance of its heritage and legacy. Many of our students have already been involved in this process. In the current political climate, it is often difficult to find projects that can bridge divides, provide a consensus, and bring together entities from a variety of sectors of the public good. Really, that is the key. We have to always figure out how we can bridge the divide. How can we collaborate? How can we develop consensus? How can we move as a unit together towards a common goal that's good for society? And that's Shaw University anyway. We look forward to unveiling the mural in November and engaging our neighbors in the future art project that benefit our community. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Dubrow, my special assistant for process optimization, who has worked diligently to bring this project to fruition. Dr. Dubrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Falcon. Good morning. Last year, the Downtown Raleigh Alliance and the Raleigh Urban Design Center hosted a visioning session for the City of Raleigh on Shaw University's campus. During the session, a Shaw student suggested that a mural be placed on both sides of the walls under the bridge that overarches Blount Street. The student's idea was congruent with relevant community initiatives such as the South Park East Raleigh Heritage Trail and the Raleigh Murals Project. So having the City of Raleigh as a partner is quite fitting. The Blount Street Mural Project was born without the corporation of the city or public art initiative would not be possible. We'd like to thank Mayor Nancy McFarland and the City Council for their support. The mural will be a modern expression of the shared history between the City of Raleigh and Shaw University. The Blount Street mural will focus on how Shaw and the surrounding neighborhoods have helped shape the academic, cultural, and artistic tapestry of our great city. This project integrates cultural enrichment, economic development, and educational programming for the betterment of the South Park community and the entire city. This work will simultaneously teach history, stimulate artistic expression, and beautify the space. We are proud that Shaw has its home in a city that supports the arts and understands that a city's cultural offerings are as attractive to current and future residents as its economic opportunities. Councilman Eugene Weeks is with us today and will speak more about the city's partnership with Shaw and its support of the Blount Street Mural Project shortly. At the onset of our fundraising initiative, Tom Darden, principal at Cherokee and Shaw University Board of Trustees member, demonstrated a vote of confidence in the Blount Street Mural Project by becoming an avant-garde sponsor in the amount of $25,000. The sponsorship provided the momentum we needed to raise additional funds. I'd like to acknowledge John Spear and Pierre Moses from Cherokee who are with us today, and I thank them for their support. Monarch Realty is unique in that they appreciate and preserve the character and the history of Raleigh's buildings while also ensuring those structures have a role in Raleigh's future. Jason Queen and his team at Monarch Realty know downtown Raleigh real estate very well, and I thank them for making this press conference possible. Jason, thank you. With the help of our alumni, friends, and corporate partners, we have raised $80,000 towards the $135,000 goal. Funds will go towards the design, installation, and maintenance of the mural, infrastructure, and streetscape enhancements as well. Sponsorship opportunities are still available. We invite you to visit our website at www.shawu.edu/150/Blount Street to learn more and how you can be a part of this incredible project. PNC Bank is our Baroque sponsor and has been a valuable corporate partner with a true understanding of community partnership and its impact on the community and economic development momentum of our great city. Their support for the university and the Blount Street Mural Project affirms their commitment to corporate citizenship, the arts, and our city. Please join me in welcoming Jim Hansen, Regional President of PNC Bank.
Thank you so much, Tashni. We are proud to join our other sponsors in partnering with Shaw University to support this project. Having our market headquarters right here down the street in downtown Raleigh, we know it's important to have a vibrant culture, environment for our employees, and also a welcoming scene for our customers and business partners. We also know a critical role that arts play in driving the economic development of our region. Projects like the Blount Street Mural make our downtown more attractive to business, to visitors, and to workers and families. This mural will represent the unique culture of this neighborhood. It will honor the historical significance of the neighborhood, and it will also be a catalyst for creativity among the neighborhood. Public art encourages intellectual development by stimulating creativity and innovation, and it contributes to the future of our region. So we thank, from the private side in this investment, we thank Shaw University and all the other partners here today that will make this happen. We also thank the City of Raleigh and the work they do for downtown Raleigh. So it's also my honor to introduce Councilman Eugene Weeks from the public side and the partnership to make this occur. Thank you.
Good morning. You know, when somebody asked me whether they're going to give me a speech, I told them, no, I can get up here and talk about it. and they just told me how many minutes I have to do this. But first of all, on behalf of our mayor, the Honorable Nancy McFarland, and the City Council, I'm proud to be here today on this occasion. And to Dr. Falk and Dr. Dubois, who worked very hard for this, you know, I got a phone call about 2 months ago concerning this project. And I said, well, hold it. And they've already mentioned how the city need to be involved with this. And when you said you were having a fundraiser, I said, well, what can the city do? And I went to the city council. And I said, all right, we have some contingency money left in our fund. Can we get the city council to vote on giving $10,000 toward this mural? And we had a unanimous vote on that. And I notified Dr. Dubois that we got the $10,000. Now you have to do your work. We do not hand out money. You have got to go over and fill out the paperwork, follow up on it. She was over there within 2 days talking to the finance office and everybody and getting everything straight for that. Appreciate you being on time for that. Someone mentioned, yes, I'm proud of this day because this is my district. Shaw University is in my district. I want to see Shaw move forward. It's amazing that I talked about those blank areas off of that wall for many years, but it took the students of Shaw University to get it moving. No one listened to me, but when it came from the Shaw students, everybody started moving forward. And that's why I'm trying to say you have the future leaders here that can help in the city of Raleigh to make sure we get things done over here and around Shaw University. I am your voice on the city council. This is just one project. We need to make sure that the city of Raleigh is involved with a whole lot of things that go on around Shaw to change the appearance around Blount Street and Person Street, South Street, and Martin Luther King. This is a project that we need to undertake and have a partnership with the city of Raleigh to make sure that we are involved in everything that would need to be done over here and move Shaw University apart. This is a historic area. We're right here at a historical building. So why can't we come forward and make sure that we help you to enhance the appearance around this area? That is the future of Shaw. That's the future of our students. Let's move forward and make sure we continue a dialogue. We heard from the sponsors. You have sponsors that's coming on board. They're not through. This is just the beginning. And we need to make sure that we move forward to make sure we have Shaw University being recognized right here in downtown Raleigh, a block from Wilmington Street, that we make sure that when people go past here, they can say this is Shaw University in the historical area, but look how it's moving, look how it's changing. We need to do that, and I will be helping with that to make sure that it happened down at the city of Raleigh. Thank you very much for inviting me. This is a happy day for me. This is a happy day for the community. Because as we move forward with this and see the mural, I'm sure when you say the historical part around here, that is very important, that we start showing art in our community. And we're starting right here, and we're hoping that it's spread out. We have some art people here, so they're listening to me. When we come to these projects, we want to make sure it moves forward. I know my 2 minutes up, but then again, appreciate you inviting me here, and I'm sure everybody's very happy about what we are doing here. And at this time, you cannot do this without having a student involved. And I just talked to him, dynamic young man, majoring in chemistry, becoming a senior this year, going in intern. We talked about the Air Force. I'm a retired Air Force, so that was right down my line talking to him about that, you know. But at this time, I'd like to introduce the outstanding student from Shaw University, Mr. Jordan Calloway. Okay.
Good morning. Our students walk over the Blount Street Bridge every day, sometimes without looking down at the retaining walls on either side. At the same time, commuters driving under the bridge each day often do so without glancing toward the campus or its walls. The Blount Street project will help fix that. By blending the history of Shaw University, South Park, and the city of Raleigh, and by using the campus as a canvas, students, citizens, and commuters will now be able to see the historic ties and think more deeply about how this city, community, and university are all connected. Even though most students are only here for 4 years, we remain connected to all 150 years of Shaw's history. I know that years after I graduate, I can bring my family back and show them the mural and point at it and tell them I was a student when they created that work of art. I am proud of our university today. I will be proud when the mural is completed, and I will be proud every time I return to Raleigh and see Shaw University's history preserved in our communities. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. Chemistry major, my field. When we began looking for an artist to create our mural, we wanted someone who would take a fresh approach, someone who could produce an image as grand as the subject, and someone who understood the connections between the university, the city, and the community. Our artist fills these roles perfectly. I'm proud to announce that the Blount Street Mural Project's selection committee has chosen Chapel Hill muralist Scott Nurkin. Scott has produced murals all over the state, from Carthage to Cure Beach, Charlotte and Chapel Hill, and has worked for business, civic, and nonprofit organizations. His educational background includes a BFA from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, the Lorenzo de' Medici School of Art in Florence, Italy, and an apprenticeship with Michael Brown of Brown Fine Art Studios. We chose Scott Nurkin from a highly competitive field of artists, not only based on the quality of his work, but also for his reputation for immersing himself in the history of his subjects and his understanding of the many things that make Shaw unique. In fact, Scott mentioned in his proposal that when he drives through Raleigh, he hopes to catch the Platinum Sound Band, as our marching band is known. With that kind of appreciation for history, connection to community, and the singular character of Shaw, I know that Scott Nurkin is the perfect choice of artist for the Blount Street Mural Project. Scott could not be with us today as he is commissioned on a project in Charlotte, but we can facilitate interviews with him upon request. Thank you for attending today and for being a part of the Blount Street Mural Project. I now invite our PR director, Ms. Hines, to come and bid us farewell.
Before we conclude today, it's now open for any questions regarding the project. Any questions? I will ask members of the media. We do have some of our sponsors, presidents, and others that are involved with the project available for interviews following the event. And I welcome all of you, if you have not already seen our placeholder over here on Blount Street advertising the coming of the mural, please take a minute to stop and take a look. We are excited about this project, and we look forward to its unveiling in November. And that concludes our press conference. Thank you so much for coming, and we hope to see you all back here in November for the unveiling. Thank you.